What's up, guys, and welcome to my series on how to get started in the washer and dryer business. I'm going to be doing weekly videos on how to get started in this business, tricks and tips for how to make more money in it. Please remember to subscribe because I'm going to be putting out videos on this weekly. What's up, guys, and welcome to my extremely messy shop. I am in the process of going through everything because I am moving. So moving shops as well, and that's gonna be a fun part of the channel. I think what I'm gonna do is do a minimal shop build. I get a lot of people asking how to set up a quick shop, how they can get started. The new place I'm moving to does not have a shop, so I think it'd be kind of cool to do a quick minimal shop build over there. So let me know down below if that's something you'd like to see. I'll do it because I'm gonna go ahead and take apart a lot of my shop and I can just put it together over there, at least like a little tiny lean-to version. But either way, let's get started with this video. If y'all haven't seen the interview with Mike, go check that out. I'll link it below. But one of the parts in there I got a lot of questions about was finding scrappers, getting started with getting people to bring you broken washers and dryers. And I made a quick list of ways to do this. And there's several ways. There's a lot of different ways, and I'll tell you some of the ones I've tried. Truck signs. I have a quick picture of my truck that's horrible off of a video, but I have side signs on it. I can't remember exactly what the sign said. It said something like buy, sell, trade, washers and dryers, something like that. I had that, and I also did yard signs. I was being super cheap in the beginning, and I was just getting yard signs. I was slicing them up from a piece of board that was cheap at Lowe's and making a stencil and spray painting them. I would not do that anymore, and I actually wouldn't recommend doing that. You can get yard signs printed fairly cheaply, so after you sell your first washer, use that money, buy yard signs, buy a little bit of advertising stuff. I think I bought signs at one point for another business. I want to say it was like 100 signs for $200, not including the little stands, and you just use a piece of wood or whatever and make a sharp point in the end, hammer in the ground. But you can make them really cheap. Don't spend a whole lot of money spray painting and doing all that like I did. Don't waste your time. But do signs. They actually worked really well with selling and buying. I got a lot of people calling asking about used washer and dryers, buying them, and I got a lot of scrappers calling me asking what I pay. So when they call and they ask what you pay, kind of know what scrap price is and always pay about 3 to 4 times what scrap price is. Right now, I think, I don't know exact price. I haven't been out there, but I know it's up a little bit. So I'm paying about 20 bucks a piece, a unit. Junky dryers, I'll still pay about $15 a piece for. But that's what I would do. Other things to do besides that is get a business card. My business cards have on them, I pay more than scrap for washers and dryers. So like literally have that on your card, and when you see a scrapper, and you'll know what they look like, they're the guys that always have a bunch of metal hanging out of the back of their truck, heading to the scrap yard. Stop them, talk to them, hand them a card, explain what you do and that you pay a lot more money than what they're giving washers and dryers away for, and they will bring them to you. And this is really the key to this business, is getting these guys and getting them to be your friend. That's key to most businesses, most relationships of anybody. Don't just talk to them and hand them a business card. Get their phone number whenever they bring one to you. If they bring you one, say, hey man, can I get your number? I'll let you know if I'm ever short on something. Sometimes I pay more for some things. If I'm super short on it, I'll shoot you a message. I'm sure they're going to give you their number. Get their number, save it in your phone. If it makes it easier, save them as scrapper and then their name. That way you can pan down through and shoot all your scrappers a message when you get low on something. But just start building a list. You only have to get a couple of these guys to be your partner in this type business before you have more inventory than you'll know what to do with. And these guys, most people are, you know, they're treated horribly anyway. Just treat them really nicely. They're great people. They're hard working. I mean, they're driving around in trucks, picking up scrap metal and bringing it to the scrap yard. These are hard working people. Just be nice to them and they will be nice to you. Also, make it easy for them to make money. If you know they're coming, make sure money is quickly there for them. If you aren't going to be there and they call you and they're coming and you know you have to leave, I did this literally today. Take the money, put it under a rock, tell them where the rock is, be like, oh man, I'm not going to be there by the time you get there. I'll put your 20 bucks underneath the rock. And when they get there and they lift up that rock and it's 20 bucks there, they'll be thrilled. If you miss paying them one time or upset them one time, you risk losing so many. And I can't, the guys I have that bring me stuff, it's really down to just a small handful of them now. I do have random ones that bring me stuff every once in a while. They'll hear that I'm paying, and you know, all those guys are friends with each other. They stand with each other in line on a regular basis at the scrapyard, and they're talking. So your word will get out there, especially if you're passing out cards. And that's another thing. When you go to scrap yourself, because eventually you're going to get some that you're not going to be able to fix. You'll pull the parts off. When you go to the scrapyard, at least my scrapyard makes you wait in a decent sized line. While you're in that line, there's no rules, and I'm sure the people that run the scrapyard don't actually care about handing out some business cards. When you see those guys, you only need to hit that one or two while you're there and say, hey man, here's some business cards. I buy washers and dryers. I pay more than scrap price. Hand it to them. Tell them if you can bring it to me, I'll pay you a little bit more, or I'll come to you. Make it easy. Just start that relationship. It's so important to start that relationship with those guys. All right, let me check. Ads. All right, and I mentioned this in the interview with Mike. I did a lot of Craigslist ads when Craigslist didn't care how many ads you put on. I would put 3 ads a day on in the beginning saying buy, sell, trade, washers and dryers, or I buy washer and dryers cash. I pick up a broken washer and dryer, I'll pay cash. Things like that, just different titles. Now, Craigslist will still let you post a good bit, but they're going to charge you a small fee. I think it might be different from city to city. It seems like it's like $3. Honestly, the Craigslist in my particular area is dead compared to Facebook Marketplace. But still, if it's good in your area, post on there, pay a little bit, see if the ads are actually working, ask people that call you if they heard about you through the ads. Don't waste too much money on it. Facebook buy, sell, trade groups, that's a really good one to get in with. Don't overpost. You don't want to get kicked out. You know, make the post really simple, really easy, not looking like spam, and see how well it goes with that too. But really, this business is super easy to run, especially when you're getting trade-ins, and I have tons. Look through my other videos, you'll see me talking about trade-ins. When you sell a washer and they have a broken one, you give them $20 off or free delivery. When you combine that with a few scrappers, you have so much inventory, it's mind-blowing how much inventory. It's dark right now, but I have not been fixing washers and dryers because I've been doing a rental property, and I'm getting ready to close on a house. Hopefully, if everything goes well, I'm not going to say anything until it's completely closed, but hopefully in December, early December, we'll be moved, and we'll go into that detail. But my scrappers have just been bringing me things. I'm going to show you outside real quick. It's dark. All right, it's a little too dark out there, but I count about 30 that I've gotten in since I've started the trailer renovation project, because I've been too busy doing that my scrappers have just brought me over the last less than 2 months. And that's about me trying at all. I'm not contacting them. I'm not shooting them messages like I usually do. Like, if you're talking to them on a regular basis and sending them messages saying, hey, I'm going to pay an extra $5 for washers because I'm low on washers, or the other way around, if that doesn't happen very often. I get so many dryers. But if you shoot them messages like that, say you're just paying extra this week, I need this, if y'all need that for the next couple days, I'm just going to be catching up, I'm paying an extra $5, you will get their attention, even if you're just sending them messages to be nice. And that's another thing. When they get here, you know, I always offer them a drink, offer them a Coke, offer them whatever. Say, do you want a water? Do you want a Coke? Walk inside, grab it out of your fridge. If they're bringing it to your house, grab it out of your fridge, bring it to them. Do the little things. These guys are the lifeblood of your business. Treat them like they're that. Treat them good. But that's it, guys. Like I said, the channel's going to change a little bit, but I think it's going to be kind of fun for the channel, and I want to be able to show me building a quick shop, showing you how simple you can make a shop to be able to still work on washers and dryers. And I think that'll be a fun little video course on me making a easy to make shop. So let me know what you think about that down below. Thanks, guys, for watching. Please like, and thank you guys again. I did a thank you video already on this, but 1,000 subscribers. That's awesome. Thank you guys so much, and we'll see y'all next time.